remember when my mum was very first bedbound, I remember her being in the bedroom all the time, and I remember there was this smell of the room. It just smelt like sickness. And I remember she used to go to the doctors a lot, and that was before she got really bad. We were housed in a temporary bungalow because we would have ended up in a mother and child hostel, but because my mum was so ill, they couldn't, because I was her carer, and they couldn't have other carers and social workers coming into the hostel every day to look after us. And I know that she feels guilty. She feels like she was a crap mum. But she wasn't. She was just ill, and that wasn't her fault.
The chatter of the raindrops bouncing off the roof. Light from the window shining right next to you. The noise from the TV blaring in the other room. Sitting on the couch with nothing much left to do. To say I have no future.
I've known my step-family for like most of my life, since I was 3 or 4, because Marcus, who is my mum's husband, they're married now, but they only got married about 4, 5, 6 years ago. But when my mum first got bedbound, they were together then, but they broke up. And then as soon as he heard my mum was better, he came crawling back in. He was bankrupt. His business had gone under. He had no bank account. He started using my mum's bank account for his money. Crept back in. They got back together. So I've known him and my step-siblings, Victoria, Jack and Lucy, like almost all my life. So I've lived on my own since I was 16. The reason being, I didn't get on with Marcus. And my mum has said to me that when I was like 8, 9, 10, I always used to tell her that I was going to move out as soon as I was 16. The events that led up to me ultimately leaving, one night, my mum and Marcus had gone to bed. So I opened my door and I went down the stairs in silence. I got down to the bottom of the stairs, deactivated the alarm, and the key for the door wasn't there. I went back up the stairs, got about 4 stairs up, and Marcus came flying out of his bedroom and started screaming at me. And he came at me and he grabbed my throat and pushed me down the stairs. And I went flying down the stairs, and he ran down the stairs after me, and my mum came out of her bedroom, and I swear down he was going to kick me, but my mum came out of the bedroom. I wasn't allowed to tell anyone, none of the step-family, what had happened. I wasn't allowed to tell any of his kids. No one, because they wanted it to be a secret. So then the next night after that, I went and stayed at a friend's, and it went from there. I've known Lucy professionally for 6 years, so she's seen me go through a lot.
I've known Amy since 2008, when she was 14 years old. I was a project worker on a Monday night youth club bus in the village Amy was living in. Amy looked very slim and was clearly distressed. Amy had been having a hard time and was homeless. She had lived in a couple of the other projects and with family friends, but they had all broken down. Amy was accepted onto our project and was told she could move in straight away. I had the privilege of being her key worker. Amy has been on a huge journey throughout her time here. She continues to advocate and support others and is very passionate about this. Amy has taught me a thing or two since she started her job. She has good knowledge on homeless shelters and benefits. As Amy works and earns a wage now, she has to pay a lot more rent. She is kept on top of this, which is an area a lot of other young people have struggled with in the past. She continues to grow, and I know she will go far in her life.
I don't remember a time when I first thought I want to act, I want to perform. I guess it's just always been a part of me. When I was about 2, my parents were sitting in the living room and I was just jamming on the floor as babies do. And my mum said to my daddy, "Amy's going to be an actress one day. She's going to perform." I can't say where I'll be in the future. I just know I'll be where I'm meant to be. But when I'm there, I'll be living it. I've discovered qualities within myself that I'm exploring and beginning to nurture. I now understand and respect elements of life I once overlooked inadvertently. We all have our faults, and I've realised mine. I'm proud to say I'm Amy Carys Carnegie. I ask for guidance when I need to, and I'm not afraid of anything I approach. One of my favourite sayings is, "Success is standing up once more than you've fallen down." That's my life motto. What's yours?